Sleep cycles and perfect wake up. So our sleep is splitting between 5 to 6 sleep stages. Depending from which sleep cycle it is, it may have from 10 to 9 or 100 minutes. We got REM sleep, which stays for rapid eye movement, and REM stage, which stays for non-rapid eye movement sleep. They are needed to recover us. So first stage is moment when we are falling asleep. It's around 2 to 5% of our total sleep. Then we go into baseline sleep. It can be from 35 to 60% of total sleep cycle. Next stages are 3 and 4, which are called delta sleep. It's around 40% of our sleep cycle, and during those stages our body and brain does the most of its recovery. So last 5 stage is that's deep sleep. During it, our brain activity, heart rate and moving happens because this level of sleep is the most active one. It's made from 4th and 5th REM sleep stages. So what causes our body doesn't have time to recover? Lack of REM sleep. As I said, we need about 5 to 6 stages, and mostly we have 4 REM stages before we get into REM or sleep or deep sleep as called as well. To go through all the stages you need at least 6 hours of sleep, but 7 or 8 or more will only help you. Then you will hit deep sleep and REM stages. So what is better? Sleeping naturally without alarm clock or waking up in a perfect moment during light sleep so you won't feel grumpy? Like you would do when you are waking up during deep sleep. For sure, first option is the best, but sometimes we can't sleep for a long period of time. It's impossible to do our duties, work, school, and lots of other things that civilization gave us. You know. If you really can't sleep naturally, or you are very afraid that you will sleep too long and won't wake up on time, then counting your phases of sleep is very helpful. There are 2 ways of waking up and sleeping effectively. First is using calculator or sleep calculator. With calculator, you can count how many times you will be in REM stages of sleep and when to wake up to not be in the deep sleep. The easier option is using sleeping calculator, which counts automatically how long you should sleep, from which time or when you should go to sleep to wake up at certain time, or when you should wake up to feel great if you are going to bed at a specific time. Just don't forget to give that 10 to 15 extra minutes from time to you are getting to bed and then falling asleep. So you will fall asleep. And why is it so important? Because sometimes few minutes may decide if you are in a deep or not deep phase of sleep. And it may cause that you will wake up in the wrong time. Second way is using sleep tracking devices, and this is something new and cool that technology comes to help us with sleeping. There are many types of them, and most of them are connected with our smartphones, so you will have all informations about your sleep shown in your application. These can give you lots of useful information about your sleep and will help you to manage it when you should put your alarm clock. If your heart rate is low or too high, or if you need to take some supplements or relax yourself more before you go to bed, all those informations you can find out with those sleep tracking devices. It's also really helpful, and I would only advise you to not use any devices which are doing something against rules of good healthy sleep. That means all those ambient lines, sleep trackers which have uncomfortable belts or other things attached to your body, and so on. Same goes to white noise sound machines. Of course, if these things help you very much, you can use them. Because everyone is different, and some people may need them to sleep, but most of the time I guess it's just placebo. So As 10 or 20 or 30 years, even more years ago, they didn't exist and you are sleeping well, so why suddenly now you might need them? Small children sleep without them and don't have problems as well. But sure, amount of melatonin is dropping with age, and if it really helps you, it's your decision. Use it and abuse it, because our main goal is to get as much of good healthy sleep as it's possible, right? So the last invention that is extremely helpful is Chronapillow. It's a sleep tracker and kind of alarm clock at once. It not only tracks your sleep, but it helps you wake up in the perfect moment. So you don't have to use calculator, count, or worry that you will fall asleep a few minutes later. The whole plan you won't go well. It will probably go well anyway, but never mind. Chrono is a great thing, and who knows, maybe it will be perfect thing for you.